Hello, and welcome to the Business Growth Hub How-To tutorial series. My name is Joanna Booth, and today I'm going to show you how to set up a Mailchimp account and newsletter. So why is Mailchimp important? Mailchimp enables you to store your contact databases online, quickly design and send your newsletter, and examine how people respond to your marketing messages. Mailchimp is a great tool, and if you have fewer than 2,000 subscribers, you can send up to 12,000 emails per month for free. Known for being sophisticated and functional, it has great flexibility and is definitely worth using if you're looking at doing a regular newsletter. It is considered to be one of the industry standard solutions to email marketing. Before we get started, some terminology. If I refer to lists, these are all of your clients/contacts. They opt into your list to subscribe to you. Please note, do not spam, only send to subscribed contacts. If I refer to campaigns, these are the email messages you design and send to your list/subscribers. This is your newsletter. Okay, so let's get started. If you could head over to Mailchimp.com, I'm going to do this live on screen with you. So here we are at Mailchimp.com. If you head up to the top right hand corner, you'll see a big orange button that says sign up for free. Please click this. Okay, if you could just enter your email address. And select a username. This could be your name or your business name. Please pick something you'll remember. Selecting your password, you need to choose something with one lowercase character, one uppercase character, one number, one special character, and it must be at least 8 characters long. Once you've met this criteria, the Create My Account button will come live. Please click. Okay, so if you could just head over to your email, you need to activate your account. Hit the big blue button, and Mailchimp will reopen in a new tab. Great, you need to confirm you're human, so enter the code in the box above. And hit confirm sign up. Fill in the boxes, so it wants your first name, your last name, email address, and then it's going to ask questions about your organisation. Where it says, do you have a list of emails to import? For now, please select no, because I'm going to show you this later. Type in your company name. And where it says website URL, if you have a website, please copy and paste that there. If not, use your Facebook webpage. Enter your address. Make sure you select the correct country. Next, select an industry. Try and find the one closest to your relevant industry. Make sure you select the correct time zone. Below this, you have the option to upload a photo. I advise you put in your logo here. And below this, you'll see a box that says subscribe to Mailchimp Getting Started emails. I advise you do this as they will give you handy, helpful tips. Save and get started. Okay, so we're in. Click Next and then Dismiss. First thing we're going to do is create a list. So if you hit Create a List, and then in the right-hand corner, there's a big blue arrow, press that. So where it says list name, I would put something appropriate that you'll remember where the list came from. So if you met people at a networking event, put the name of a networking event, or you might just want to put client list if they're already existing clients. The default from email, this is the email address you want it to say this email's been sent from. If you have a professional email, I advise you put that in here. The default from name, so you could have this as your business name or your name. Now, the next box is really important. You want to remind people how they got on your list, okay? So, for example, if you met them networking and they gave you their email address, you want to say that here. Or maybe they subscribed to your newsletter via your website. Be as specific as possible. You can get notifications daily about who has subscribed or unsubscribed to your newsletter. One by one as they subscribe, or one by one as they unsubscribe, or none of the above. Click Save. Okay, so it's time to import your subscribers. Hit the word Import Subscribers. Okay, so there's lots of options. The one I'm going to use here is import from a CSV or text file. Click Browse, find the file, open, and upload list. Excellent. As you can see, it says first name, that's all correct. Last name, that's all correct. And email address. You can change these if they're in the wrong order. If you're happy with everything, hit Complete Import. So there you have it. Your list has been imported. Now, if you have another email address you'd like to add, hit Add Subscriber, put in their email address, first name, last name, and make sure you tick that this person gave you permission to be added, and hit subscribe. Now this won't work because it'll realise that this is a false email address. However, if it was a correct email address, it would have added to my list. Okay, so now we're going to hit these three lines at the top in the left-hand corner here and hit Campaigns. We're going to start building our newsletter. So again, follow the big blue button, hit Create Campaign. Regular old campaign, select. Now, the more lists you have, the more options will be here, but for the moment, we only have one list. So we want to send to our entire list. At the bottom right-hand corner, you'll see Next Step Setup. Click this. Now, it's going to want you to name your campaign. This is for internal use only, so you can call it whatever you want, but I advise that you call it something that you will remember and that you will recognise for future. So, for example, maybe it's your Valentine's newsletter or your welcoming newsletter. The email subject, this is visible to every subscriber. So you want to put something catchy here, make them want to open your newsletter. Okay, the from name, put your business name or your name. Make sure the email address is correct. That's all you need to worry about at this stage. So hit Next Step, Template. Okay, so here's some templates. At the moment, I only want one thing to go out, one message, so I'm going to use one column. However, if you've got more messages, I would do 1 or 2 column, 3 column, etc. It's important to note that you must hit select, not the image. If you hit the image, it'll just give you a preview. The word select means it will open it and make it editable. Now, depending on your screen size, it'll depend whether you can see the buttons on the right-hand side or not. If you can't, there should be a little arrow, just like there is on mine, and you hit that, and that expands everything for you. First thing I'd like you to notice is this top section here. We're going to click Edit, which is the little pen. I'll make this more visible for you. Hit Edit. Then I'm going to have to extend my box out again. And here we are. It says, use this area to offer a short preview of your email's content. If you don't change that, it will post out like that to your subscribers. So you really want to make sure you put something punchy here. Okay, the next box I want to draw your attention to is the big image box at the top. Again, hit the edit button. This is the perfect place to put a banner image or your logo. Ideally, you want it to be in a banner format. So I'm going to select this one here. Okay, as you can see, it's quite large, but that's okay because in our options on the right hand side, we can edit the image. Now, as you can see, we can do all sorts of things, including adding effects, cropping, resizing, rotate it. At the moment, I'm just going to resize this image. Apply, save. There we are. So as you can see, that's much better. However, it's off to the left-hand side. So back on the right-hand side, if I hit settings, alignment, I can click center, save and close. So that's much neater now. Next section is designing your email. Again, hit the edit block button. And here you can put a title, a subtitle, and your main message. If you'd like to add a link, you go to the website where you would like to copy the link. And then in this area, you can either just paste it or you can highlight a word. So for example, I'm going to highlight the word here. So you highlight the word and using this button, paste in the URL and click insert. As you can see, that's gone blue, so that means it's linked. Save and close. This area here, this is all your copyright information, your address, and the unsubscribe or update subscription preferences. You are legally required to leave this in here. Save and close. And again, bottom right, next step, confirm. Okay, so now that we've got it all ready, we're going to preview our newsletter to make sure we're happy with everything before we send it out. So using the top buttons across the top, use the drop-down menu, and we're going to do preview and test, enter preview mode. This will then display your newsletter, how it will arrive in people's inboxes. So double check all the information is correct. Please note that you've changed the top bar, the image is centered, and that everything looks right. Once you're happy, go back to the drop-down menu at the top and click Exit. Great. Now, you can either send this now, or you can schedule your newsletter to go out at a later date. For now, we're going to hit Send Now. Okay, hit Send Now. And you'll get a nice high five. If we go back to campaigns, you'll see our newsletter is listed. Thank you for watching. We hope you found this tutorial useful. Please check out our other videos to help you get even more digitally savvy. Best of luck from the Business Growth Hub. Thank you.